Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. What a fantastic day this is turning out to be. So, we're about to go shopping with $100,000 with Galactic, with Tesla. Very, very nice indeed. We're liking it a lot. We have just had the Next Era Energy earnings, and we reported on that. Let's go and look at it again quickly. You can see it's on a bit of a discount now. It did well. It popped up and it's come back down. If I just refresh the screen, it was a good earnings. We liked it. The expectation going forward, things are difficult right now, but we did beat earnings. But it's all about the guidance going forward. All this new next era style of energy is the future, no question about that. Like what I heard, so next era energy is a buy for me today. Absolutely great, and this is good. So my overall portfolio is looking very nice today. Again, the target is $300 a day. Now, even though I'm in the index, the S&P, I can still beat the index by if it goes up. If we look at the index today, if we go to the actual S&P, and we can see the S&P is up 0.59 today, up 0.59, all right? And my portfolio is up 0.59 because I haven't traded today. What I'm looking for is a dip in it where I can buy more, and then I will beat the index. That's the idea. But anyway, I don't have to beat the index, but that's how I can. Now, at the moment, we've got Tesla bringing it down. Even though it's up, there's 1.7% of the index is Tesla, and Tesla is on sale. Now, I think Tesla could go as low as $100. So I'm going to buy Tesla through the S&P, and when it returns, which it will, we will see the S&P rise, my portfolio rise even quicker and beat the S&P. That's the idea. So we're watching for it, and when it returns, you'll see it'll go up. The S&P will go up a lot quicker. Anyway, let's read the comments. Charles Benting, are you just saying the Tesla and Plug could drop a lot since they have support? What could the support be? Well, like I've said, I think Tesla is $100. Plug was a buy when I bought it at $225. I suggested selling it at $340, $350. It got there. Sorry, $350. It was a 50% profit. We've got the earnings around the corner. We've got the Fed Jerome Powell speaking at the end of the month. So all of that is going to present volatility. So I wouldn't be in it now. I'd have taken 50% profit, and that's where we are. Anyway, this morning we just covered the Next Era Energy earnings. If you did miss it, go on the homepage of the channel, past live stream. You do want to listen in to the Next Era Energy report. Here's the past, scroll down, past live stream. There is the Next Era Energy earnings. Now, I am in the process of editing. As I'm speaking to you live now, I've edited it. I'm now uploading it. So it's just the video itself. You haven't got the bit before and after, and it's improved audio for those who like good quality sound, because they're on a telephone, remember? So I try to improve that. That's now being uploaded to my channel and will be available as a premiere later on today. So if you've missed the Next Era Energy earnings and you want the best experience, the video will be there shortly. It's currently uploading. And it's currently saying to me, it's probably about an hour. Let's have a look. Yeah, 1 hour, 4 minutes away. So it's always slower because I'm broadcasting at the same time. But anyway, there you go. Right. Welcome, everybody. We're doing 2 reviews this morning. Let me read the comments. I'd be curious if Sidhu is using NMDM's Dragonfly 3D printer. Let's have a look at Sidhu Space, up 3.83 this morning. Martyn Lucas Investor, good, says Queen. Don't think all EV companies, Tesla could fall more. Don't you think with all the EV companies, Tesla could fall more in the near future? I say it could go down to $100, but I'm not concerned because I think Tesla isn't about the cars. Everyone's focusing on cars, even though it's doing so well with its cars. It's about power and everything else. Now, Elon Musk last night said Dojo is a big risk. But Optimus, that's going to be bigger than the cars. Full self-drive, that's going to be bigger than the cars. So there's so much more to Tesla than just the cars. Martin, some more good plug news now from Korea. Look at Discord. Okay. Henrik, you have given me some information. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look at your information, make a video on it. I appreciate you sending it in. I said I would. And then what I'm going to do is 2 reviews. So let's have a quick look. Tesla is still going down. There you go. Plug. We should have sold it. I hope you all sold it at the top. It's going back down. And next year energy is also trimming off from where it was this morning. Virgin Galactic. Tomorrow we are reporting on we've got the flight tomorrow. So let's do this right now. If you've just turned up, let's see how many people are watching. Let me have a quick look and make sure all my streams are running successfully. Let me have a look. Let me go into LinkedIn. Welcome all our LinkedIn audience. Welcome all of you. Hi all. And there you go. Let's see if my Kick is running. For some reason, Kick isn't working this morning. Their server doesn't seem to be doing very well. I don't quite know why, but there it is. Not going to worry about it. Let me refresh Rumble at the moment. Hi all. How you all doing? Wonderful to see you all. Thank you very much for being with me. Still not made any money on Rumble at all, so I don't know how they run their business. I've been live now on the homepage. I stream every day, 10 hours a day. I've got just over 600 followers now, and I've never earned a penny. I'm up to $50, but until you go over $50, you don't actually make any money. So don't know how they structure their business. Doesn't make any money for its creators at all. Hi all into my Twitch audience. Let me say hello to Facebook this morning and my X's as well. So there's my Facebook audience. Thank you very much indeed. Hi all. All right. Now tomorrow we're giving away $100 on the show. So make sure that you take part in that. 1 in 4 chance of winning $100. Let me welcome everybody there. Hi all. Okay. Let me answer the X questions this morning. All my members, look, all my family are reposting and doing all the good stuff. By the way, I gave you the idea of Lillian a month ago too. Lou, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, I replied to all of you on X. Lou followed me. Thank you, Lou, for following my my X account. Thank you. Have a look at Carnegie and Clean. This amazing team works on amazing technology for creating energy on the oceans and waves, I think. This is a great opportunity for all of us. Have a look. Thank you. Will do. Thank you. Will do. Okay, here we go. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Hey, Mike. Okay, what else have we got? That's it. I think I've replied to everybody. Good. Okay, how busy are we right now in the stream? Just started with 66. Great. 15,000. We hit 18. We hit a new record, by the way, 18,000 last night. And over those Virgin Galactic videos and plug videos, we're down at 15 now, so that's pretty good. Well, it's great. 14,652. I'm hoping that we can make 15,000 by the end of the week, by the start of next week at 15,000, which would be 1,000 in 1 week, which would be incredible, right? So anyway, let's refresh it. We've got 9 likes on it right now. 17. Okay, let's get the likes. Let's do the videos. We've got some giveaways as well. So here we go. Yeah, we should get 30 likes. Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3. Don't forget, if you don't like the stream, please click the down like. I want you to do that. I want the highest engaged channel in the world. That's what I want. That's how you become the best channel in the world. Right, 3, 2, 1. 17 is now down to 19. Okay, we're nearly there. The reason why we're quiet, people are still behind the stream watching the NEE earnings. That's why it's starting slow. When we do an earnings before, people are still watching the previous stream because they joined late. That's how it works. Anyway, 19 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's have a look. 24, that'll do. We are going to be quiet this morning because of the previous earnings. People are still watching that. That's how it works. Right. Okay, we got some important stuff to do for my members. SPCE. All right. Okay. Right, what's the time? Some important stuff to do right now. 11 minutes. SPCE. Okay, this is the first thing we got to do. Okay. Virgin Galactic flight tomorrow. It's going to be a big event. Join us live as we cover more than anyone, absolutely everything to do with Virgin Galactic. This is the flight. You can see it's going to be very busy. When we had the first flight, we had 22,000 people, which was more than anyone else, any other YouTube channel in the world during the live stream. The bigger channels got more a week later, but during the live stream, more of you watched it here than anywhere else. We've already got 32 likes on the event. Members have been joining and getting part of it, which is lovely. We love to see that. We have the highest engagement rate of any channel on YouTube TV, which is nice. Now, this is the last style of the Virgin Galactic broadcast, because after I spoke to Eric Kearney, the investor relations, he told me that he's going to move heaven and earth to make it possible for the next flight, which will be in March, for me to have direct link-ups with Virgin Galactic, interviews, all kinds of stuff. So this will be the last time we do a flight broadcast, just me on my own and the Lucas aides. All right, next time it's going to be even better. So there we go. Join us for the Virgin Galactic flight. We will start the broadcast tonight. So it'll go live throughout the night to give 24-hour conversation, 24-hour chat. The studio will all be prepared for Virgin Galactic. It'll all be in Virgin Galactic colors. We'll cover it throughout the night. We'll cover the live flight. There could be some surprises. That's all I can say on that. So look out for that, and it should be a great day. Now, Virgin Galactic has been sold off. This is very bearish for the stock. The retail investors, which run this stock really, do not like the fact that we have no celebrity on the flight tomorrow. I reported that to you after speaking to Eric. I told you all of that. So we know that. And Martyn Racer, who had at one point 470,000 shares of Virgin Galactic, one of the biggest retail investors in the world, he dumped it all. He doesn't like the way Virgin Galactic are going. And we had a poll, and you decided overall in majority that you are still bullish and you're not out of the stock. So many of you were, and many of you did dump it, hence why it's down, but the majority of you are still in. So anyway, join us for the live flight tomorrow. It is after 2.5, nearly 3 years of covering it, hopefully, as should be on track, the last time that I am doing it like this. Next time, I hopefully will have direct link-ups from Virgin Galactic and some interviews. So there we go. That's the live flight for Virgin Galactic in the morning. Click above my head for more links down here as well. And tomorrow on the show, we're giving away $100 in cash as well. 1 in 4 chance of winning it, because only 4 of you have done all the things. It's free money. You don't have to be a member. Free to enter. You've just got to turn up. There you go. Over here and over here, I'll put the flight and more information on Virgin Galactic. Join us tomorrow for the Virgin Galactic flight. The last one like this. Next time in March, it'll be much more upgraded. Very excited about that. Plus our giveaway. Join us. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Go space. And most importantly, good luck to all on board. Most importantly, take care. Okay, Virgin Galactic. That's for tomorrow. Now then, we've done that. We don't need that anymore. Now then, I've got something from Henrik with regard to plug, and then our 2 reviews. Okay. Let me look, Henrik. Where did you put the information? It should be in links for YouTube. Let me go there now and have a look. General chit chat. You put it in general chit chat. Okay. Breakfast bar. Great picture, Rallo. Well, I love that. Rallo 1. Breakfast bars active this morning. General chit chat. Henrik, where did you put this? The place is the place to put it is in links for YouTube, but I can grab it from here. Okay. That's in German. I can't let's have a look. Wow, good news. The link's in German. So there's no link attached to it, I'm afraid. Hang on. Oh, there we go. I see it. I see it. Thank you. So we've got that, and we've also got this news here. Let me just bring it up. This is Plug Power News. New York's Plug Power, which provides solutions, signed an agreement. There you go. Good. I like that. Thank you for this. I'm just bringing it up now. This is Plug Power. All right, that's good. I like it. Let me bring this up. Okay, we've got that. And we've got this news here. Okay. Great. Plug Power. So let's bring this to you now. And the time will be 18 minutes. We've also got the giveaway as well. 18 plug. All right. Now then. PLUG. Plug Power information. Right. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Plug Power. I've got some very interesting news here sent in by one of my members. So thank you very much to Henrik from Denmark who sent this in. Now, as you know, I identified Plug Power. I did the full analysis on it. Detected the bottom was 225. That's where I bought it at 225. I'm no longer in the stock. The stock has gone up 40, 45, 50%. I recommended everyone sell it. This is not financial advice because of volatility in the earnings. And I was right. It popped up and it's consistently going back down now over the last couple of days. And we've got Fed Jerome Powell on the 30th. So all of that was opportunity to sell and take some profit, because many of the good things that were pointed out in the meeting the other day, which we covered, and I'll give you all the links to all these things in a moment, will not be in the earnings. So there'll be volatility on earnings. There'll also volatility because of Jerome Powell speaking on the 30th. We're going to cover that as well live on the show. Again, I'll give you all those links. So Plug Power now is volatile. There was an opportunity to take a good 50% profit. Why not? That's 4.5 years on the S&P. Why wouldn't you? However, though, we do have some news to share with you, which I'm going to do now. So this has just come in. Very good news long-term for Plug. We know that Plug is a great company, no doubt about it. However, if you've got 50% profit, why on earth wouldn't you take profits? Remember, you never lose making money. That's the point of all this after all. Anyway, let's bring this in. This was in German, but it was translated by Henrik, one of our friends here, into English. The first hydrogen will soon be produced in the free port of the port of Duisburg. This is Germany, by the way. The necessary electrolyzer is already under construction. As early as April, water molecules, I'm just zooming in here, water molecules will be split into hydrogen and oxygen gases with the help of an electric current. All of this being planned by the US fuel cell technology company Plug Power. You see, Plug is all over the world. It's the biggest hydrogen company in the world. So don't think of it just as a US company. The company opened its European service and logistics center on the Duisport site just under 2 years ago. These include an innovation center with technical laboratories as well as technical customer service department, a monitoring, diagnostic and technical support center, a green hydrogen generator with an on-site electrolyzer infrastructure, a shipping innovation and logistics center, and a training room. On the approximately 1,300 square meters that Plug Power has leased, a transformer house and a massive compression system can already be seen in addition to some construction fences. However, the centerpiece is also expected to arrive soon. Okay, now then, that's great. I've also got some other news here as well. It's not just Germany. Massive hydrogen plant to be built in Incheon, I hope I've pronounced that correctly, by 2024. Okay, this is some more interesting information around Plug. Let me zoom in. A hydrogen production plant will be built in and I apologize if I mispronounce this, Chinogna, okay, Incheon, and be up and running in 2024. It is part of the government's plan to turn Incheon in Korea center of the hydrogen economy, including transforming all buses there into hydrogen-powered vehicles. The Incheon metropolitan city and New York's Plug Power, which provides turnkey hydrogen solutions, signed an agreement on Wednesday for building a gigafactory which will produce electrolyzers, green hydrogen and fuel cells within the industrial complex in Incheon. So there we go. More good news around Plug. However, it's important to note, though, we are investors and we're here to make money. What we do is we analyze the stocks. I did all that. Here's my review. Go and check it out. Unpaid. No one sponsored me to do it. Most honest, real review of a stock. Honestly, go and check it out. I was absolutely right, as I am consistently with these reviews. We bought the bottom at 225. Go and check it out. Look below in the description too. And then it popped up 50%. But now we've got volatility on the earnings and volatility with Jerome Powell. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to hold it forever, you don't care, then hold it forever. However, 50% is more than you're going to make in 4 years on the S&P. So why not take some profit, take your seed money out and do it all over again? The choice is yours. Okay. Anyway, for further information, and I'll post those reviews and updates of Plug Power over here, go and check it out. There we go. Thank you very much, Henrik, for sending that in to me. Much, much appreciated. Thank you very much being part of the LucasAid family and helping to support the information that we have here for the world in 56 countries. Wonderful stuff. All right. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Go Plug Power. All right, there we go. There is Plug. That was sent in by one of our members. Thank you for that. Okay. Now then, the next thing to do is we've covered Plug. Back to the main index. We are making money again. We're waiting for the drop, and it's going to come. Tesla keeps on going down, which is 1.7% of the index, even though everything else is reporting well. We are looking to buy this now. 100 grand to spend. Virgin Galactic going down. We've got that information. Right, now the last thing is the giveaway, and then we can do our reviews. 25. $100 giveaway. Okay, here we go. So let me bring this to you now, and then we'll do the reviews. I won't need that, but I will need the website. There we go. Right. Tomorrow, live on the show, we're giving away $100 in cash. It's free to enter, free for all, no purchase necessary, and it's a 1 in 4 chance of winning. Let me explain. We're doing so well here on the channel. We're consistently making money and beating the market, because even though I'm in the S&P, I can still buy the dip within the day. And at the moment, we're waiting for a Tesla dip even further to buy some more. So we're making money, so we're now giving it away. We love doing it, and it's free to enter and free for all. No purchase necessary. Live on the show tomorrow, we're giving away $100 in cash and some merchandise. And all you got to do is go to martynlucas.com. On the website, you will find the giveaway page. So it's martynlucas.com/giveaway. $100 giveaway in cash plus some merchandise. Scroll below. It'll tell you exactly how to do it. And you've got a 1 in 4 chance of winning, because only 4 people have done all the things. Some people have only claimed 1 ticket. They just entered using X. Some people claimed 1 ticket by entering through Instagram. Some people watched the competition video. They earned 100 tickets. Some people did a bit of both. Whatever. But only 4 people have done everything. So if you do everything, you've probably got statistically a 1 in 4 chance. Remember though, you can win with just 1 ticket. So you might just do 1 thing and win. Who knows? But if you do them all, you've probably got a 1 in 4 chance statistically of winning the cash. It will be given away live tomorrow during my show in cash. Why not take part? It's free to enter, free for all. Go and check it out. Click above my head for the links. Go below in the description. It's martynlucas.com /giveaway. It's all there for you. And I will put tomorrow's event live here. It's going to be the Virgin Galactic flight day. We're going to be live with Virgin Galactic all day covering the flight. And so it should be a very exciting day. And during the day, at the end of when the flight's all done and dusted, we'll be giving away $100 live on our show. Fantastic, right? Why would you not be part of it? Anyway, there you go. I wish everybody the very, very best. It's very, very easy. All the information is there. I wish you all the very best. And of course, the Virgin Galactic flight as well. Till then, as always, good luck. Take care of yourselves and each other. All right. There's our giveaway information for you for tomorrow. Now then, time for the reviews. Let me see if my video is 43%. The next year energy video is 43% put up there. Let's read some of these comments here. Let me see. Please be respectful for everyone's opinions. Charles, we've just hidden your comment. Please, there's no need for that. We don't want that kind of, everyone has a view here. Everyone has a voice. Please be respectful of everyone's opinions. We don't want any of that. All right. Okay. Now it's time. Let me read all the comments, and then I'll do the reviews. Good point, says Kevin B. What is happening with Fisker? Do you think it will short squeeze? I can't look. I've already done the review for that. If you want to go and check it out, Andre, it's on my homepage of the reviews. It's there. I will review it again, but right now we've got 2 other reviews to do first. Kevin says LXRX up 9%. I bought more. I figured double or triple after flight. Plus, there'll be plenty of famous people in the future. Really appreciate your content, Martyn. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, no celebrity tomorrow. I've had it confirmed after speaking with Virgin Galactic. Rallo1, you're welcome. Martyn, the only thing I see on Discord is YouTube shops and Kickstarter. Do you have to upgrade? Yes. Todd Fletcher, it's because you are not a member on Discord. I've been saying for days, go into Discord and I will upgrade you. So if you do it, I will upgrade you. So let me give you the Discord link. You don't see hardly anything unless you are a member. Here is the Discord link. I'll give it to you now. It takes 10 minutes to get through security. When you're through it, it's instant after that. There is the Discord link. If you go to the welcome all, that's where that link will bring you to, which is the top left-hand corner. If you don't see all of these channels, it's because you've closed the category. Look, if you've done this, you don't see anything. All right? So it's very important to open up the channels. If you don't open up the channels, you won't see them anyway. So if you've closed the subdirectory, you've closed it. You'll never see it. But anyway, if you go into here, so it is Todd. Hi, Todd. I will upgrade you on the show. So all you got to do is come in here. I think I asked you the other day. There you go. I invited Brian and Todd in, but you didn't come in yet. So you've not come in yet. So I've not been able to upgrade you yet. All right. So there you go. I'll welcome you again. If you come on in here, I will upgrade you and then you'll be able to see everything. All right. That makes sense? Good morning, Patrick G. Good morning, Patrick G. How are you this morning? Thank you for your picture, by the way. One of the Lucasades. I'll be adding that to the screens very soon. So thank you for that. This is what I'm talking about. These are the Lucasades around the outside with their mugs and stuff like that. So Patrick G, I've got your picture. Thank you. And I will be adding that shortly. So thank you very much indeed for sending that in. Much, much appreciated. All right. If you take a picture with your mug or whatever, I will add it to the Rogues Gallery. Yes, I want to ask, is Fix as well? Fisker has increased to 43.9% from 42. Yes, Fisker can short squeeze with volume. I will try and look at that in a minute, but I've got to do 2 more reviews this morning. I would sell, but I don't think attempt at profits is really worth backing out. Really? You don't think, well, I would sell, but I don't think that $10 in profit is really worth backing out. If you've made 48%, 50%, that's what you should be focused on, not the number. The number is not important. Because if you keep making 48, 50% consistently and don't lose money, eventually you'll have $1 million. And then when you make 50%, you'll make $500,000 in a day. That is how you get wealthy. Do not discredit your own success because it's only $10. That is crazy. If you make a good profit, percentage terms, that is what is important. Good news for Plug. It doesn't look good for the company. Many large investors are withdrawing due to high debts. There is even talk of possible bankruptcy. No, that isn't going to happen. If things continue as they are, bankruptcy is certainly possible. No, I do not agree with that. The outlook for Plug is too good. If you look at the numbers, if you look at the profitability score, the balance sheet, which I showed you, there is no path to bankruptcy at the moment. Of course, anything is possible long term, but for the short to mid term, there is no bankruptcy on the cards at all. That is not the case. Martin, do you believe Rivian is oversold? I need to review it. I haven't reviewed it to give you an honest answer. Space 199. Good morning, says Von. Humana, I can review the stock if you are a member. They're not likely to go bankrupt. I think Amazon, Home Depot, and Walmart, lots of big companies utilize Plug and have been for years. Exactly. The business isn't going bankrupt. The numbers tell you that. I mean, the balance sheet tells you that. No question about it. 100%. I mean, the numbers don't lie. All right. Anyway, doesn't space have a history of crashing on flight day? I don't care what the history is. I don't care what the charts said. That's for people who don't read the numbers, don't study the balance sheet, don't build relationships. They're looking at charts and going, well, that's what I did in the past, so I'm betting on that again. I know people do that. People use that. That is not the way I look at it. That's not the way I invest. Never will be, never has been. Far more to it than just looking at a chart. You can always find patterns in a chart. Does anyone here hold or have any thoughts on SRFM? I have done a review. I think I've done a review on that. Go and check my homepage. I'm there. Todd, you are not there. You are not there. I'm looking right now at Discord and I don't see you. Okay, if you have sent me a private message, it doesn't matter. What I'm asking you to do is come into the welcome all, and say hello. It takes 10 minutes to be able to say hello here because you've got to verify your email and you've got to wait. So when you come through, I will see you. But right now, you are not here. What you may have done is sent me a private message, but that's not what it's about. Yeah, I don't see you here at all. All right, there you are. I need you to come in here and then confirm it's you, because of course you might have a different name, and I have no idea who you are anyway until I confirm you. All right, Brian, your statement is rubbish. Tesla 185. If it breaks 180, then it goes to 150. I said in this morning's show, Tesla can go to $100. No doubt about that. And I will be buying it with insurance through the S&P. If we look at the S&P today, S&P is up again, consistently making money, but 1.87% of it is Tesla. So imagine how much higher today the S&P would be if it wasn't for Tesla, which is 1.7%. It would be up quite a bit, right? So even though the S&P is up and it's more than I've paid for it, it is good because everything else is up. So as Tesla falls, the S&P is being priced in there as well. So I've got $100,000 ready to deploy. But right now I'm earning 5.25%. So I'm not jumping in yet, but I will, because I think Tesla will continue to go lower. Then I can buy the S&P, and then and more of it, that is. And then as Tesla improves, the S&P will improve. However, got to bearing in mind, we got the 30th with Jerome Powell, always volatility, and we've got the earnings of Google and Microsoft just a few days away, and I'll be covering all of those live as well. So just got to have some patience, wait for the right time. We've got Todd, the Todd lookout going on. Eric B is wonderful. He's popped into Discord looking for Todd. We're looking for Todd. We don't see Todd. Todd Fletcher for some reason is saying hi Todd in YouTube. I don't know why he's doing that. Todd, I need you to go into Discord and say hello so we know it's you. We don't see you in there. All right, so here's a link to Discord. Go into Discord, go to welcome all. When we see you here, we will upgrade you. We can't upgrade you. You're in YouTube. All right, we need you in here, and then I can confirm it's you. Make sense? Okay. Let's have a look. What's your opinion on Enphase at the moment? Enphase is great value at the moment. Anything around $100 is great. It's a 2, 3, even a 4x from this point within, it's a double within 12 months. This is very, very good value for Enphase. I had an average at 101 because I was buying it at 150 and then bought it at 70. It can go lower, but anything around here is good value. Very, very good value. Yes. Can it go cheaper? Yes. But when you're buying a stock which can double, who cares? Not buying Tesla here doesn't do anything except for making exciting, cool-looking products, says Niels. Thoughts on PayPal? PayPal will be in live streaming their Innovation Day in 1.5 hours. I can't cover that, I'm afraid. Martyn Lucas Investor, are you trading and taking 300 a day in profits every day? Is that what you mean by make it? No. No, I'm not taking my money out of the S&P right now. No, I'm not. I don't see any reason to sell it at the moment, even though it's all-time highs. I won't sell my brokerage account because I'll pay tax on it. I will trade my S&P. But the point is, I'm making my portfolio is increasing by $300 a day. If I thought that everything was overpriced, and Amazon and Apple are, but other things aren't, then maybe I would trim. But I'm not trimming yet. I'm waiting to buy more and then trim. But I am going to be earning, I think it's $1.85 per share. It's about $1,000 a year by owning the S&P. So I'm right now holding it, not selling it. I'm building up enough cash to buy more. Expect volatility, said Niels. No, SRM reviews by you. I checked, but I know I watch the content differently. I appreciate your help you provide. Thank you. Kevin B, you're not a member of my channel. If you become a member of my channel, I can do a review for you. I'm about to do 2 reviews this morning. I've got to start them in the next couple of minutes. If you become a member, I will add your review to the list. I think Todd Fletcher is coming in now. I can see a Todd Fletcher chatting in Discord. To become a member, here it is. There you go. There's the link to become a member, and I can do it for you. Hi, Todd, says Todd. Tesla is no longer one of the top largest public companies. All right, so Todd Fletcher. We know this is Todd because he's already confirmed it in Discord in YouTube. So let's go here. Todd Fletcher. The first thing I need to do is add you as a friend. You've got 1 minute to accept it. Okay, 1 minute to accept that. He's done it. Brilliant. That was quick. And friend nickname, we'll do it as you, the same as you are on YouTube, so we all know who you are. There we go. Todd Fletcher. Save And now we shall give you the access to the members channels. Member. There you go. You're a member. There you go. Please do not accept a friend request from anyone else that pretends to be me. They're not me. Todd, you can now see all of these channels down here. Stock news. You can chat and share stock news, crypto news, ask the family, suggestions, live clips for the show, things you want me to share on the show, the breakfast bar every morning, general chit chat, all of these channels here. Welcome to the family, and thank you very much for being hopefully an active member of our channel. All right, there you go. Good news for Sidhu this morning. Lizzie Sat 1 arrives at Vandenberg AFB ahead of March 2024 launch. Martini Racer, who owns 8.1% of the company, the biggest shareholder of the company, is live with us on the show, and he's just given you an update on Cider Space, which is very good news indeed. Okay. How are you moving on Lilium? Lilium, we're just going sideways at the moment. There's no news from the company. They've not responded yet to any of my invitations. Hi, Martin. Been watching the channel the last few days and love the work you do. Tim Conroy, thank you. I have 6,009 shares in RR.
Kevin B has become a member.
Kevin B has just become a member of my channel. Stand by, Kevin. I will give you all your perks and benefits while I'm talking to everybody else. Here is the Discord link. Get yourself signed up. It takes 10 minutes to get through. And I'll give you your benefits in a minute. I have 6,900 shares in Rolls-Royce, engine manufacturer. Currently 170% up. Just wondering what you thought long-term on the stock. Well, the Rolls-Royce is like Ford for the United States. It's not going to ever fail because it's part of the institution of the British government. So it's never going to go away. It is part of the British institution of when the empire was the empire. So the Rolls-Royce is solid. It's a long-term play. Of course, they got beat up with COVID. Because nobody was flying, so no engines to service, but they've got to innovate, and the Rolls-Royce can innovate, and I'm sure they will innovate, but I need to review the stock again, so if you become a member of my channel, Tim, I will review the stock, and we'll go deep dive into it and look at the numbers. All right, Tim? All right. Now I see the breakfast bar. Yes, now you will because you are a member. Kevin B just became a member. Thank you, Kevin. As a member now, you can ask me to poll the audience, ask me to review a stock. I'll make a video on it for you. I'll study it for you. I will reply to all your comments underneath my videos. If you ever comment to any of my videos, I always reply to all of my members. I will also reply to you on my social media. If you follow me on X and all those things, I will reply to you and engage with you, help you grow. And you get a birthday celebration on your birthday as well. The day before, the day of, or the day after your birthday. I'm the World Piano Man, so here in my TV studio, I will do that. On a Friday, every Friday, we have a live concert. Now you are a member. You can have a free song, bring a friend. And I will give you a free song on Friday. There are many, many other perks and benefits, exclusive live streams, exclusive videos. You can call in to the show. If you want to be live on the show, be a guest here. Just say in the chat you want to call in. I'll give you the password now, and you can call in. You can, I can give you access to Discord. You can share your trades and positions. You can share information. You'll be one of my researchers. The list goes on and on and on. The price will never go up. No inflation here. And the services will always improve, and your benefits will grow over time. So thank you for supporting the live streams. That's why most people become a member. 98% of our live viewers are. Higher than any other channel on YouTube TV. But I'm here to help you. That's what it's all about. All right. How can I enter in the DS? I don't know what the DS is. I can write anything. I can't Oh, Discord. Oh, how can I write in Discord? It's because you're not a member. That's why you need to be a member of the channel. Without being a member, you can't access the private channels. You can only talk in the public channels. That's so we don't get scammers and bots and on all the rest of it. How did the next year energy earnings go? Niels, the next year energy earnings was, let me share with you on the screen, was a beat, but lower. It was a beat, but of course it didn't smash it, but they never were. This quarter was always going to be a beat, but steady as she goes. Next quarter and the rest of the year is when the stock really takes off. If you want the full information, I'm in the process right now of uploading Next Era Energy, as you can see, as a video by itself. It's 71% uploaded. It'll be uploaded in the next, if I click on it, you've got another, let's have a look. It'll be uploaded in 22 minutes, and then I will premiere it later on today, so you can go and see the edited version without the talk before and after, and optimized for audio quality. You'll be able to have a listen for yourself for the Next Era Energy. I would strongly recommend you do. It's a good buy for me, and it's a good value for me as well. The dividend alone is a dividend king, or at least it's going that direction. It's trying to qualify as a dividend king. Kevin B, you just became a member of the channel. Yes, you did. You'd like to add SRFM. Give me the name of the company, please. Not just the ticker. I also need the name of the company. So let me write down the ticker. It's SRFM. And this is for Kevin B. I will do a full review for you. It's on the list. If you ever want it bumped up to the top, you can do a super chat and it will do that. But give me the name of the company so I can add that to the information. Thanks, Martin. I'll become a member. Thank you, Tim. Martin, just noticing you're getting close to 15,000 subscribers. Thank you. It's been nearly 1,000 subscribers this week. We are doubling the rate of growth every month. 98% of our live viewers are members, and we're aiming at 10 million subscribers within a few years. And my portfolio, I'm expecting to make my portfolio up to $1 million. That is my aim, and I am 100% certain that I will get there. My only income is here on YouTube. This is all I do. This is my full-time commitment. You will see me do it live on the show. Aloha from Hawaii. Nice setup, mate. Thank you very much indeed. This is my full TV studio behind me. All these lights move, cameras move. We've got the piano back there for the live concerts. Everything changes color. Welcome to you. Thank you very much indeed. Right. Why is Tesla blood red? Well, we know exactly why, because they reported last night. They missed on earnings. It was always going to be a bad month. We know about how much it cost to get the Cybertruck out. This is, as far as I'm concerned, a great opportunity to buy Tesla. However, it is still too expensive. It is overbought. I would strongly recommend what I am doing. I'm about to deploy $100,000 into the I've got 100 grand to spend on the S&P, because the S&P is an insurance. It's 1.7% Tesla. So I'm buying it through there with everything else that's benefiting. And I'm just waiting for Tesla to go to the right price. If it doesn't go to the right price, I will not buy it. It has to be value. It isn't right now. Okay, do you think Coca-Cola finally hit the bottom? Coca-Cola, right, no more questions now. Coca-Cola is, I bought it at the bottom, I think it was 55, but it's an $80 stock, so anything around here is good. Kevin B, Surf Mobility. I'm actually from Cornwall in England. That's where my home is. My studio is in Dallas, and Newquay, which is England's capital for surfing. Anyway, I don't know if it's to do with surfing, but anyway, Surf Air Mobility. Thank you very much indeed. Right. Okay. No more questions answered for the moment. I've now got to do some more reviews. So if you've just tuned in, please consider subscribing and and make sure that you've tapped the like button. Now then, we're going to do 2 reviews now. They are at the top of the list. They are what's next. We have got AMD, and we have also got Applied Digital. Okay, these are for Yadestick. Okay, both of them are for Yadestick, right? All right, now then, just before I do the reviews, just to mention, very, very important, many of you miss very, very important, vital information. Many of you miss this. And what that is when you subscribe to the channel, make sure that you've done it properly. You can go and unsubscribe now and check. Click subscribe, like this, and turn the bell on. Make sure
Murad Ismailov has become a member.
Make sure that you've turned the bell on and set to all. You won't get too many notifications from me because it limits it to 3 a day. But that way you won't miss when I actually go live. Some of you have not done that and you miss breaking news, time-sensitive news, and so on and so forth. So make sure that you do turn that on. Just got a new member. Another one today. Thank you so much. It's incredible the rate of the growth of this channel. Anyway, I'll give you Discord. If you want your benefits, let me know and I'll do it later after the reviews. If you don't know, and don't forget, if we've not added your country, please let me know. We have members now in 56 countries. We go out in 14 languages and 56 countries. If your flag is not flying here, let me know and I will add your country. Murad, and I will also speak to you in your native language. Okay. Ricardo P, I see you on Discord. I can't upgrade your account because you are not a YouTube member. All right, so you can access all the public channels and we can say hello to you. And you're from Italy. This is just for you then. This is just for you. No trickery. There's no special effects. Just echo. Just reverb. In Italian. Time to say goodbye. Su navi per mari. Che la soy. No, it's gonna be. It's time to say goodbye. Just for our Italian guest there. That was just me. Anyway, I can't upgrade your account because you're not a member. Anyway, let me now go and do our reviews. Amazon is incredibly overbought, incredibly expensive. If you have made a good profit, why would you not take a profit? Okay, review time. I can't do any more questions and answer right now. We're going over now to members only to do 2 reviews. Fantastic. Okay, let me prepare for our next 2 reviews. So, we are doing AMD. Load the software. Okay. Load the software. Let me check for the latest information. Okay, this is January the 22nd. Okay, that's interesting. We like that. Let's do a back test with the S&P 500. Very, very important. We'll put $10,000 in the S&P. There we go. And $10,000 in AMD. Okay. We'll analyze. We'll run it through the software. And there we go. Right. I'm also going to check the percentage of the S&P allocation as well. Let's have a look. Top 10, I believe it's the top 10 holdings. Oh, no, it's NVIDIA, Apple, AMD. NVIDIA is 3%. Okay. I wonder where AMD is. Okay, we'll come back to that then. AMD. We've nearly prepared what we need. Okay. Tok Charles. Yours are right at the top of the list. Tok Charles. You are Tok Charles. You're right. You're right after these. So how do I get my reviews back on the list? Yes, it's because you paid a super chat, which means you got to the top, but some others paid more. So it's free. You can wait and I'll do it for free. Or if you do super chat, it goes to the top. But if somebody outbids you and pays more, they go ahead of you. So we've got 2 here to do. And then you are next with NEP, BA, and RUN. You did £5 super chat for each one. And I've got some here that are $20. That's why you are next. But I am doing 2 now, and then I hope to do another one tomorrow as well. So I will be on to yours. I will be on yours on the next day, which should be tomorrow. But of course, tomorrow we're all day with the Virgin Galactic flight. Anyway, okay, does that make sense? If you really want it done today, if you really want them done today, give me a decent super chat, and I will work after hours overtime this evening. and I will do it. If you are really like, I want it done today, I really want to see it today, if you want to give me a decent super chat, I will work after hours, after the closing bell, overtime tonight, and I will do that. Otherwise, it'll be probably tomorrow, but tomorrow is Virgin Galactic all day, so it may even be on Monday, but that's the best I can do. I'm only on my own. I can only do so many things, and I have to prioritize people who do the highest super chats. I hope that is fair. Right. Okay. So the time now is 1:04. $1.04 AMD. Ricardo Vaquez, if everyone super chats, it could be next year. I work like 10, 12 hours a day in the studio. I do as much as I can. The reviews are free. It's a gift because if you're a member, I do it. It's a perk. I will do it. But if people super chat me because they want it to go first, what can I do? I can only do so much. I will answer everyone's questions. I will work for everybody, but I can only do so much, and I will work tirelessly to do everything for everybody. Anyway, here we go. AMD is next. Talk Charles, I think I've answered the question. It's up to you now. I don't want to encourage you to spend money. I'm trying to provide it for free. I just can't do everything at once. It's the best I can do. Okay. Time for another stock review, this time AMD. We're looking at AMD now, and we're going to share with you some very important information. We're going to cover, of course, the profitability score, the debt position, the inside trading, latest news, who's buying, who's selling. We're also going to bring you have a look at the website, investor relations. We're also going to do a back test. A back test as well, comparing it to the S&P. In my review, you're going to have a profitability score, a solvency score. You're going to see the balance sheet, allowing you the opportunity to make an informed decision whether you should buy this stock or not. We have done over 60 reviews now. Many of my reviews, nearly all of them, identified the bottom of a stock and identified a short position. Many of them have made lots of money for my members. I provide this as a free service. No one sponsors me to make these videos. No one pays me to make these videos. I do them. However, if a member wants a review and wants it done immediately, they might give me a super chat, but I'm not in any way paid to do this. I just do it for my members. They don't have to super chat me at all, but I can only do so many. Okay, I've done 60 in the last, month and a half. All of these reviews will then later on appear on Alpha Spread, which is what I use to study the stocks. It's the most advanced algorithmic software. Why do I use that? Because it's not influenced by people's opinions. It's not influenced by an analyst who's paid to say one thing. Motley Fool, for example, they're paid to manipulate stock. Ridiculous. I don't do that. I'm here to provide honest, real information based upon numbers and numbers alone. And that is it. So that's how I come to the conclusions of these reviews. It's a well-balanced review. So there you go. That's how you do it. Click subscribe and ring the bell and tap the like button if you like this review. We're going to start right now. Now, we start nice and basic, and we get more and more deep as we go. Some people only watch the first few minutes and say, oh, he was looking at a basic line chart. That's the sort of person who likes to gamble, who doesn't want to spend 10, 15 minutes looking at the whole video. So let's get straight into it. what is AMD, and let's look at the basic line chart first of all. Here we can see AMD, how it looks on the basic line chart over its maximum period. And as we can see, AMD, what is it? Advanced Micro Devices, gauges in the provision of semiconductor businesses. It operates with the following segments: computing and graphics, and enterprise, embedded and semi-custom. The computing and graphics segment includes desktop and notebook processors and chipsets, discrete and integrated graphics, processing units, data center and professional GPUs, and development services. The enterprise, embedded and custom segment includes server and embedded processors, semiconductor systems on chip products, development services and technology for games consoles. The company was founded by W.J. Sanders III on May the 1st, 1969, which was the year that I was born. So it's got to be a great company, right? And is headquartered in Santa Clara, California. The listed name is AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. The CEO is Lisa T. Su, and employs 25,000 employees, not 25,001, 25,000. Sometimes I often wonder when they have these exact numbers, was there a reason behind it? Anyway, as you can see, AMD recently has exploded. Let's understand why that might be. Well, it's not just about graphics cards and gaming consoles anymore. It's all to do with the EV explosion, AI explosion, of course, so all of that, and also crypto mining, all of this stuff is heavily involved with this technology. Also, self-driving cars, all of this. So that's why the company has exploded. However, no matter how good this company might be and how high its share price is, we got to remember where it came from, and are we overpaying? Because we are investors here. Just a few years ago, the stock was $5. Look at it. $2, $3. Okay? And it's just going up and up and up and up and up and up. But that doesn't mean to say we're going to buy it. I like a can of Coke, but a can of Coke is worth $1. It's not worth $1,000. Maybe if it was the last can of Coke on planet Earth, I might pay $1,000, but I'm an investor, not a gambler. So when I buy a company, I am looking for a company that has a great growth going forward from where I am buying it. It's undervalued. It's had a hard time, whatever. I'm not jumping on the bandwagon because I have detected over nearly 3 years of doing this. If you focus on not losing money, you will make money. If you focus on making money, like a gambler, always chasing everything, 95% of day traders lose money. Overall, you will lose money. You'll tell everybody, I made loads of money on Tesla and I know what I'm doing. You'll tell everybody you made money on Bitcoin. I know what I'm doing. In reality, you got lucky a few times, but you'll never tell anybody about the times you lost. So how I consistently beat the market, how I consistently make money is because I opt for not losing money. Then thereby, when I make money, it's 10 times better because I didn't have to offset against the losses. I hold cash earning 5.25% plus my investment. So let's look at the value, look at the entry point. Remember, it's not timing the market, it's time in, but we have to find the value. Remember, own the casino, don't play the casino. By the way, I made that up a couple of days ago. If anyone's going, is that some sort of catchphrase from somewhere? No, I made it up a couple of days ago and I like it. It makes sense to me. Hope it does to you. All right, now then, if we're buying it on margin, it's a 25% maintenance requirement. In other words, it's regarded by this brokerage as a low risk for margin. Doesn't mean there's no risk, but it's regarded as low risk. Okay, average volume in 98 million. Now, volume is important. Volume is liquidity, which means you can get in, you can get out. If a stock has a very low volume, you might want to sell it, but no one is prepared to pay the price that you want to sell it for. Thereby, you can be stuck in a stock. So you want a stock with good volume. If a stock has no volume, you end up being stuck in it. Remember, every time somebody sells, somebody's buying. So high volume is good. Today's volume is below average. It's 10:39 in the morning. It's going to be a below average volume today. No dividend. Remember, dividend paying stocks might have a dividend, but then they have maybe a slow growth or negative growth. This is not about that. This is a growth stock. Maybe one day it will be a dividend stock to retain its investors. But right now, it's all about the growth, the S curve. 1.41 thousand. I don't think I have ever in my life seen a price to earnings ratio like that. This is the first time I've reviewed it. 1.41 thousand price to earnings ratio. In other words, and we'll come on to it in a minute, it's bloody expensive. It's overpriced. Now, we cannot run forever. Stocks cannot run forever. And those that chase a stock ultimately will lose their money. 95% of people, day traders, lose money. So are you smarter than everybody else? Do you have more information than Wall Street? I doubt it. I doubt it. This is very, very expensive. Now, it's okay to overpay for a high value stock if it'll grow in the future, continue, and then it grows into the price that you've paid. Fair enough. But if everyone keeps buying a stock for the hell of it and it gets overbought, then you're just buying nothing. You're buying the fame. You're buying the trend. And I think that's a very bad way to invest my money. I don't care what you think. That's bonkers. Anyway, we will see if this valuation is supported by its balance sheet in a minute. We'll have a look at that. Low today, 179. 52-week low, 72. So 52-week low, 72. So we can see how it's gone up enormously over the last 52 weeks. Anyway, 52-week high, 184. High today, 184. All right, okay. Let's see now who we are in bed with. Let's see who else is buying the stock. Now, first of all, we've got analyst ratings here. Morningstar, rubbish. They are paid influencers, all right? They are incentivized, they are paid, they earn money to review stocks. I do it for free. That's like the flipping ridiculous stupid thing they have in America called the J.D. Power Awards. I cannot believe they're allowed to exist. J.D. Power is a marketing company paid by the car manufacturer to give me an award and tell me I'm the greatest car in the world. And people love it. They go, hey, it's got the J.D. Power, the best car in the world. I'm going to buy it. It's absolutely flipping ridiculous. I would never in my life employ anyone like J.D. Power to tell me I'm the greatest YouTuber in the world. What a flipping ridiculous thing. Morningstar is not, in my opinion, a very reliable analyst team. They're saying it's a strong buy, which it might well be, but they're paid to say it. All right. Anyway, AI offers a massive opportunity for GPU makers. And while AMD lags industry leader NVIDIA, we see plenty of room in the AI market for GPU alternatives, such as AMD products. Now, it's fair to say, with the growth that we've got now in this sector, maybe NVIDIA, one company all by themselves, cannot supply demand. I think that's true. I think Tesla, Elon Musk has said that. Elon Musk can't supply everybody with electric cars, so neither can NVIDIA. So AMD have a role. AMD's gaming section custom chip business is beholden to the design cycles and launches of new gaming consoles, and it might be a couple of more years until the next generation consoles. That is the bears. Now, they're right, because people are overpaying for the future of the next gaming consoles. Now, you could argue, have we not reached a peak with gaming consoles? They look pretty realistic to me. I'm not a gamer, Don't have a go at me. But I'm just saying that gaming consoles, in my opinion, from what I have seen as a non-gamer, and I'm sure everybody will have a go at me, don't seem to change anymore now. The realism is so real, it just gets the same real. It doesn't look much better. Do we need even better game consoles, or can you enjoy a good game of chess which requires no technology whatsoever? Will it keep getting better? Will it keep growing? I don't know. Well, as we can see here, this for me tells you everything you need to know without doing any more of the review, but we haven't even started yet. Look at the earnings. Look at the earnings. What do we see here? We see Wall Street for the first time that I've done any review, and I've done about 60 reviews, Wall Street are hitting it right on the head. That is extremely rare, right? Wall Street are normally rubbish at analyzing stocks. They're all over the place. They're not investors, they're traders. And they just, whatever. They look at the numbers and they guess. And they're very often they're miles off. They've done this spot on. However, what do I see here? A profitable company, no doubt, but earnings going sideways. Why are we paying more and more for a company that is going sideways? Does anyone know? Has anyone got a suggestion why I would want to pay more and more and more for a company that seems to make the same amount of money every quarter? I don't know. That's not good for me. That makes no sense. We've seen Tesla earnings go down and their share price has gone down, but AMD is flying up and it's just going sideways. I don't get that. Anyway, who's buying the stock? Nvidia, of course, makes sense. That's the competition. Microsoft, of course, competition. Intel, not really any competition there. Taiwan Semiconductor, I like that one. Meta, Apple, all the mega caps. So what does this tell me? This tells me that we're not in bed with gamblers and Mullins and rubbish and Lucid and rubbish stocks like that, which is good. So we don't have any ridiculous gamblers in here, which is good. Okay, so we don't have the silly volatility of gamblers on Robinhood who just buy every penny stock under the sun. That's good. However, what we do have is tech mega caps. Apple, Meta, Microsoft, Nvidia, you see it. Now, what that means is we have people that buy the S&P like me, but people that buy it at any price, not like me. Okay? So, which means even though we don't have the crazy nonsense of gamblers, what we do have people buying who think the stock can go up forever and ever and ever. And that is a very dangerous way to invest. It's not investing at all. It's following the leader like a bloody lemon over a cliff. And you'll never get me do that. That's ridiculous. Anyway, let's now go into some numbers. Let's actually find out what the value of the company is, what the balance sheet is, do they own debt, what's the inside trading, and so on and so forth. Before we do that, though, I think you should tap the like button because I've done a bloody good job. I'm doing it for free, so why wouldn't you tap the like button, all right? There you go. And also subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you ring the bell, otherwise you'll miss the breaking news. Okay. Before we look at the numbers, briefly, let's go into the website. I don't think we need to do too much here. We all now know what AMD does. There's not a lot to learn. Well, there's plenty of stuff to learn, but we don't want to waste your valuable time. We're going through the website. We all know what this company is and what it does. All right? Okay. But we do want to know about the latest news, though, however. Latest news just out. AMD reveals next generation desktop processors for extreme PC gaming and creator performance. It gets even faster. The graphics get even better. Does it need to? I personally couldn't care less about that. What I care about is the flying cars. They're coming. Flying, self-driving cars, robo-taxis, AI explosion. We need the technology. Gaming is just a extra little bonus. It doesn't really interest me, but nevertheless, it's latest news, and of course, it makes the money, so we need to talk about it. Just the first paragraph, AMD Las Vegas CES, of course, that's where it all goes on, announced new products, expanding its desktop portfolio, delivering premium experiences for gamers, content creators, and everyday users. Now, we don't want to discredit gamers, even though I'm not a gamer, obviously. I'm far too old for that. There are more people who are online gamers who watch online gaming than the NFL and the NBA combined. So let's not discredit the power of online gaming. It's huge, absolutely massive. So it's a huge business to be in, and it's good that they are. All right. AMD is introducing a new AMD Ryzen 8000G series desktop processors for the AM5 platform, including the Ryzen 7 8700G with the world's most powerful built-in graphics. AMD is also bringing the power of dedicated AI neural processing unit to desktop PC processors for the first time, and the introduction of Ryzen AI to unlock more AI capabilities for consumer and improve productivity, efficiency, and advanced collaboration. So this is great, fantastic. This is all good news for AMD. Let's now go into what really matters. This is good news, increased revenue, but let's look now at the numbers, and then we'll do a full back test. All right, let's start with valuations. Are you ready? Get ready to get scared now. Valuations. Base case scenario, 42% overvalued. Now, the golden rule, and I stick to it, don't care what you say, I will pay overvaluation of no more than 25%. If a stock is overvalued by 25%, but it has huge upside, huge potential, huge growth, I will do it, because everybody will overbuy it. So up to 25% I'll do, because, we expect, 10, 15% a year on the S&P. So it's a high growth stock, could do 20% a year. So a couple of years, get money back. All right. But 42% on the base case. Best case scenario, 17% overvaluation. But are we in a best case scenario? Are we in a best case scenario? High interest rates, macro conditions, wars, so on and so forth. I don't know if we're in a best case scenario, but maybe for a chip company, we possibly could be. Interest rates are going to come down, huge explosion there. But anyway, let's say base case, 42%, too expensive. It is simply too expensive. Worst case scenario, 58%. I can't buy a stock with 3 years of growth built in. What is the point of that? I could have my money in the S&P and earn 10%, and I'm at the right valuation. It cannot make sense to me to overpay that much. Anyway, is there a warning? No, there is no warning. I say that because we could have an intrinsic value warning. Now, many people, we've done polls on this, will buy a stock based upon that and that alone. They will go, right, intrinsic value 42%. Oh, okay, it's a bit over expensive, but I'll buy it. It's not enough. We need to go further in. So let's go further in. Okay. Our AI picks up the latest information from the earnings and puts this together for us. This is what they said. This is what they said from their earnings. The company reported a 4% year-over-year increase in revenue. 4%! Brilliant. So why is the stock like doubling every 5 minutes? All right? 4%. I mean, right? This is why we do the earnings. This is why we cover the earnings. A company reported a 4% year-over-year increase in revenue to $5.8 billion, with a slight rise in gross margin to 51%. Now, of course, companies like this have very good margins, very, very profitable companies. It's a software company, right, technically? So you make money from these kind of companies. It's not a car company. Traditional car companies can make no money on their cars. They make money from servicing. Of course, Tesla has changed all of that. But nevertheless, they do very good. Profits are great. Diluted EPS improved marginally from 0.67 to 0.7. slight increase, despite a 5% decline in the embedded segment to 1.2 billion due to customers adjusting inventory levels. The forecast for Q4 suggests a revenue of about 6.1 billion, marking a 9% year-over-year rise. 9%. Very, very good. Very, very good. However, does the stock price justify that? No, it doesn't. Anyway, let's move along. Let's look at the revenue now. The revenue, 22.1 billion. It's up 1% on the most recent range. 1% on the most recent range. And we are expecting things to increase. But this isn't really an S-curve. This was the S-curve. Now we're flattening out. Will the stock price justify the revenue? No. So far, no, not for me. Operating income, up 70%. That's because of capital expenditure. We'll talk about that in a moment. Operating income dropped in 23, and now we're seeing June 30th, 23, negative, as you can see, and then September 29th, 23, negative, and estimated. This is what we're estimating. Now, we haven't had the earnings. Let me check what date the earnings is for AMD. Let me scroll down here and have a look. January the 30th, after hours. Let me share with you on the screen. This is the earnings. We're expecting a fantastic earnings, beating all-time records. Will that happen? Well, in the past, we always beat earnings. What if we don't? The share price will plummet. Even if we beat earnings with a share price so high, it will probably drop because people will go, hang on a minute, it's not what I expected going forward. We don't know. If I was buying AMD, I'd be watching the earnings very closely, and that's how I would buy AMD, on the earnings. Because no matter how good it is, there's always going to be a drop on the earnings. There's always going to be, because somebody will take profit and somebody will say it's not enough, and somebody will say the ongoing numbers don't, substantiate the price and go, I'm taking money out of this. So I would wait to see. Anyway, you will do what you will do. So back to the operating income. We're expecting a huge rise. I can't see it, but who knows? Who knows? Net income also expected to explode. All right, could be good, right? Free cash flow at negative 29%, but we're expecting it to massively go up and then fall away, interestingly. But let's hang on a minute. Yeah, that's 29. Sorry, I beg your pardon. It has been falling away. We don't have a free cash flow estimation. There we go. Now, capital expenditure. We've been spending money. Now, that's okay. We've been using our money. We're investing it in AI and in new technologies. That's what these companies do. All right. And we're starting to level out now. It looks like, anyway. Looks like we're leveling out, which is always, obviously, if we can then stop spending money for a while and make a profit, then that's always good. All right. Operating cash flow, you can see, is negative -23 on the most recent range, September 29th. We have yet to get the numbers. We will soon. Right, the balance sheet. I did a poll on my show, and 80% of people never read the balance sheet. Amazing, right? I bet 80% of the people that buy AMD never read the balance sheet, never do a review, don't care, just buy it because it's cool, right? Well, that's not how I do things. 67.6 billion in assets, 5.8 billion in cash. Nice. We have some cash. What about long-term debt? 1.7 billion out of 12. Great balance sheet. Assets, liabilities, good, negative, right? Liabilities are 12 billion, which is a small part of our liabilities, okay? If we had more liabilities than asset, it would be a bad balance sheet. If it was near the same, it'd be a bad balance sheet. It's not. It's a good balance sheet, this. It does have some long-term debt. However, it does have more cash than debt. In other words, it could pay all its debt off tomorrow, which is great. This is great. They won't do that because they earn more money holding the cash and investing it than they do paying the debts. So long-term debt is 13.5%. There's your long-term debt. Long-term debt. All right. It's 13.5% of the pie of the liabilities. Easily affordable, interest rates coming down, major catalyst, but they don't have massive amounts of debt. It's easily payable. So don't expect when rates come down for their profits to rally because their debts is already manageable. A company that's got massive amounts of debt, then the rates come down, that can be a catalyst for them. This wouldn't be a catalyst for AMD. I mean, it will, but not massively because their debts are manageable. Right, the margins, gross margins. Now, what you have to do here is look at the gross margins and go, great, 45% gross margin. However, you've got to compare it to the competition because NVIDIA might have a gross margin of 99%. I don't know. I've not reviewed it. You need to go and compare. And I'm going to give you the link in a minute. Using my software, you can access all of this and in more detail for free. And I'm going to give you that in a minute. You can do that. And you can see if NVIDIA has a better balance sheet, has a better intrinsic value, has a better margin, and then you can decide which is the better option. It's very simple, really. Very, very simple. Anyway, net margin, however, 1%, a little bit different. And as you can see there, all right. Everything good. Right, fundamental score. Obviously, very, very good. Exceptional 3-year growth, exceptional 3-year average ROIC, exceptional 3-year revenue growth, positive gross profit, 60 is a profitability score, 60%. Very nice indeed, very good profits. Again, is NVIDIA making more? I'm not going to share it on the screen. You can go and do your own. Research on that. Otherwise, this video will be 3 hours long. AMD solvency score, as I said, debt very, very manageable. Now, I'm seeing this for the first time with you, so it's good that I was right? I didn't see that. I scrolled down and there it is. I said it would be good because their debts are manageable, 13% long-term debt, and they've got more cash. So, of course, their solvency score is going to be excellent. Doesn't get much higher than that. I mean, you'd have to have no debt at all and just 100% profit. I mean, you're not going to get much better than that. This company is not going bust. It's never going bust, at least for the next million years. Very, very good. Great business. Good. Is it expensive? You bet you're expensive. But, you got to buy it at the right price, right? And here it kind of sums it all up, really. Worst case scenario, Wall Street, 67% downside. Wall Street analysis, a target, 18% on the average downside. Too expensive. See what I mean? 16%, well, you get 10, 15% on the S&P without the risk and still have the exposure to it. So, to me, it's obvious. To me, I would not buy this. It's a great company, no doubt about it, but a lot of gamblers just buying it. They just buy at any price, like they bought Tesla at any price. No one cares. They just keep buying it, thinking it will go up forever. Well, the insiders, those that don't agree with you. Those of you, those that work at the company are not gambling. They're taking profits. Thank you very much indeed. Keep buying our stock and we'll keep selling it. There you go. I think I've made my case very clear here. Why the stock's going up, we know. Because people will buy anything. People will buy stuff that goes up because it's sexy, it's rock and roll, and they don't care what the balance sheet says. Well, those people will always lose money. I guarantee my portfolio will be $1 million one day on this show, and consistently making profit, consistently not losing money, and I am not going to go out today and buy myself a load of AMD because it would be flipping bonkers when even those that work there are selling it. Even those that work there who know more than me, they're selling it. Anyway, scrolling on down, And here's what's interesting. Despite all of that, no one's really shorting it. 3%. Now, let's get that in context. Under 1% is like Apple. No one shorts Apple. It's like, I think, 0.7%. There is some short interest. There's always, what the hell? It's overpriced. Let's short it. But even those gamblers, and the gamblers are the shorters, even they're not shorting it. They're buying it as well. It's like everyone's buying it. It's like number one fan club. If we had a massive short interest over 20% and the volume is high, then potentially, who knows, we could have a short squeeze. We're not going to have a short squeeze because no one's shorting it. So even the shorters are buying this. So we've got everyone. We've got everyone buying it. What can I say? And when everyone's buying everything, then I'm not buying it because that's flipping bonkers. Anyway, let's hear from the analysts. These analysts are all on TV. They're all paid to talk about it. I do it for free. They've all got incentives. They may not disclose their position. I will disclose my position. I do not own it other than on the S&P. I own the S&P. And anyway, let's have a listen in and see what the analysts have to say about this.
Yeah, this after it suspended its chief financial officer and cut its earnings outlook pending an investigation into its accounting practices. For more, let's bring in Simon Casey, he's Bloomberg News managing editor for Energy and Commodities Americas. He joins us here in the Bloomberg studio. So Simon, what do we know about the accounting probe here? We know that it involves the nutrition unit. They make ingredients for animal food, for human food. What can you tell us?
What else ADM said? And this
let me edit this from the video. This is ADM. I'm sure they'll talk about AMD or whatever in a moment, but I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on specifics. Let me go, how old was this? And in a couple of days' time, you'll see my reviews here. All my reviews make their way onto Alpha Spread. Every single one. They Alpha Spread cherry pick which reviews go here, but they put all of mine here because they're honest and real and genuine. And in a couple of days' time, you will see my review appear here, right at the top. Right at the top because it's the most recent, but they do put all of mine on. Let's have a look. AMD, this was 5 days ago. Let's have a look at this. All right, here we go.
U.S. semi-analyst Stacey Raskin. Stacey, great to have you with us.
Good to be here.
Does this run make you nervous going into earnings season?
Look, I guess anytime you go into earnings, you prefer expectations to be lower rather than higher, and I think
Correct.
Expectations clearly are going up.
Correct.
Some of it's also the general cyclical behavior. Like you have to remember this cycle's been unusual. Last year was a downturn. Semis were down. The stocks were great, right? But the revenues were down. This year, revenues will grow broadly for semis. Things like PCs and smartphones, which drive it's probably 50% of semiconductor demand overall. They've kind of bottomed. They've hit bottom, and people are looking at least for those end markets to grow some this year. AI is clearly off the charts, as you were talking about. I think there's some nervousness in some sense around some of the lagging at stuff, automotive and industrial, and those are end markets that probably are not going to do so well this year from a revenue standpoint. But for a lot of the companies, they've already cut. And you get this sort of weird dynamic in semiconductors when people tend to want to buy earnings cuts. They like if they're confident that things have bottomed. Now that's a debate. Have numbers been cut enough? But in general, people have been buying some of these names on sort of the cyclical bottoming things. So you kind of been winning in all ways across semis as we go into earnings. And now the rubble will hit the road, I guess, like as we start out next week and some of these prints start to come through, and we'll see where the chips land. I guess.
So as you can see, he's saying about going to earnings season, which we're about to. I wouldn't be buying this. I think it's bonkers. Anyway, there we go. Let's go on down. Sentiment of the stock. Now let's look at the sentiment around the stock. Last 90 days, pretty much all positive. 30 days, only 7% negative, getting smaller. Last 6 days, a bit more negative, 9% now. And today, negative is 14%. It's growing. It's getting ready. It's getting ready for earnings. All the numbers will start coming out and people will go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why have we paid so much money for this? Be very, very careful. Anyway, there you go. There is my review. Now we've got the back test. Very, very important. Long-term investing is what it's all about. That's what I'm all about. Let's go and have a look at this long-term. Here we go. if I put $10,000 in the S&P and in AMD back in 2011, I would have 5x right now on my S&P. I would have made 48 grand, just under 5x. Wonderful stuff. Great. Can't be wrong with that. However, I would have $180,000 on $10,000. What a markup that is. So if I'd bought $10,000 in 2011 of AMD, I would now be knocking on the door of 180 grand. Well, of course, that's good. Of course, that's good. Fantastic. However, is it the time to buy it? This is at the end of the day, we are analyzing a stock from the point of view of, is it a buy today? Well, there's my review. I hope you like it. I hope you've tapped the like button. I hope you've subscribed to the channel. It really does help. My opinion is no, I cannot buy AMD. It's too expensive. I'm not in any position anyway, so you know I'm completely unbiased and I'm fair and open and about the stock. I don't pump or dump anything, as I don't own anything, but I do own the S&P. All of my money is in the S&P. I am waiting to see what happens on Fed Jerome Powell's speech. I expect it to be a non-event. I will cover it live. Links above my head and down in the description. I will also cover the AMD earnings if requested by my members. Links above my head, down in the description. And I will be looking for when Google and Microsoft and AMD all report in a few days' time. Massive amounts of volatility. I've got $100,000 waiting to buy. Here's my portfolio, consistently making money. There it is, $99,000 of my hard-earned money ready to buy the S&P, just under 100 grand. To buy the S&P when we get the volatility all around AMD, Google, Microsoft, and all the rest of it. That's my prediction. So my thoughts are, no, it's not a buy. Absolutely not a buy, because I am an investor, not a gambler. I set my own trends. I set my own path. I'm not following the leader. Is AI the future? Of course it is. Is AMD a great company? Of course it is. Is it overpriced? Of course it is. If you want a review, it's free. I'll do it for any of my members, completely free of charge. If you want it to go to the very top of the list, give me a super chat and I'll do it. And if you really want it done the same day, give me a decent super chat and I'll work after hours and I'll make your video for you. All right, click above my head or down below. Over here, I'll put more videos and things you might find interesting. Over 60 reviews now. Go and check them out. We've identified many bottoms of the stocks. Many of my members have made lots of money, 48, 50% profits all over the place because we are looking for value and we're not following people on YouTube trying to sell videos. I am live. I make these videos live. I don't make money from a live video because I want it to be real and I want it to be seen to be real. I want you to know it's real, and I'm not in the stock either. So you know it's real. No one pays me or sponsors me to say these things. I'm doing it to build the most honest YouTube channel, TV channel in the world. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. There we go. That was for Yardstick. AMD. There is your review. Hope you liked it. Now then, Yardstick. That is your review. That will premiere after the closing bell tonight. So I'm going to end the show now, edit it, put it up there. It will then become its own video. If you then want to watch it, that would be great. And the point is, after the closing bell, we can all be in the premiere, live chat, having a conversation while the video plays. And it's a way for everyone to keep 24-hour live chat and keep the community together. All right. It just dropped during the video. Nothing to do with me. I wish I had the power to control AMD stock. Yes, Martyn Lucas says sell it. Everyone's selling it. That'd be great. I'd actually quite like that. That'd be quite good. I'd be like Danger Mouse. I'd be Danger Mouse, basically. When Martyn Lucas speaks, the stocks go up billions of dollars. Yep, that'd be awesome. I'd love it. All right. I'd be more powerful than Donald Trump then, wouldn't I? Anyway, there you go. And you're absolutely right. The stock has been coming down all day, but nothing to do with me. If I said it was to do with me, oh my God, can you imagine? Can you imagine the trolls, what they'd say to that? Martyn Lucas now thinks he can control the stock. Maybe I secretly do, and I'm pretending to think I don't. I'll let you ponder on that one. Right, okay, I think we're done. So that will premiere later. Bratoto, any chance we can review Rolls-Royce sometime? Yes, Rolls-Royce is on the list. It's for Rossi Bop, and wants it, and also I will add your name to it as well. It's about 6 from the bottom, so it's already been suggested. Bratoto. Rusnacker. There you go. Again, same for you. If you bumped it to the top, you can. Excellent review, Martin. Thanks. You're very, very welcome. It just dropped during the review. Tesla 183. Martin, what do you think about DCFs? DCFs? What's DCFs? Sorry if I don't know what DCFs is. In what context? What do you think about DCFs? Are a good way to find the fair value of a stock, or is it rubbish? What's DCFs? Sorry if I don't know if it's obvious. Stock news added. AMD stock news added chart. Thank you, Stephen Lewandowski. I didn't see that in time. You also do that with VU. You also think it will always go up forever. No, I don't. I do not think it will go up forever at all. That's not what I think at all. That's why I said it would go down on the earnings. Why I said it would go down on Jerome Powell. I've not said that. So I want that to be clear. That's why I'm holding $99,000 to buy the S&P when Jerome Powell speaks, because the S&P will go down on earnings, and it will go down, and there will be volatility. So no, will it go up forever over long term? Yes. Over hundreds of years, it consistently goes up. Dips in between, but it always goes up. So yes, it will go up, but will it go up in the next 6 months? Will we have dips? Yeah, we will. Right, I'm going to end the show. So Kevin B wants PL.
Sri Ram has become a member.
Planet Labs. Kevin B. There we go. Thank you very much, Sri Ram. What country are you from? Are we flying your flag? Discounted cash flows. Discounted cash flows. Honestly, I've not looked at that. I'd need to do some research on that. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I'll have a look at that. Sri, thank you for your membership. It's a financial model who calculate all the cash flows of a company, and with that gives a fair value of the stock. Cash flow is not enough. No. If you're basing your investment on cash flow and cash flow alone, no. That's why I use alpha spread, because I'm looking at the news, the sentiment, the balance sheet, the short interest, the intrinsic value. I mean, you saw the margins, competition, many metrics is what makes up for my decision. not just cash flow. If you're basing upon buying a stock on cash flow alone, no. Cash flow is great. Cash flow is king. I get it. If money's rolling in all the time and you keep the money rolling in, great. But there's much, much, much more to it than that. That's why I think the software that I use is so good. Now, for those of you that are watching that did like that software, here is the software that I'm using. My members can get a 10% discount, which basically makes my membership for free, or you can get a free plan, which is free. There is the link in the chat. Go and click on that. Can you make a video of that when you have when I've researched it, please? Yes, please remind me again, though. Okay. Time to get off. I've got to put this out. Hang on. Might have some good news here for you. Good news. Keep everyone together in the family. Yes. Yes. I'm excited. I like when this happens. Let me do this for you now. When this works out like this, it works out very well. Doesn't always. Images, earnings, thumbnails, next era energy. Next era energy. Where's my thumbnail? Next era energy, earnings, edit. Right. Now, it's just worked out perfectly that my next era energy has uploaded. And I can premiere this video. The point of this is if it will premiere now, all of you now can go and watch it live because you can then keep the live chat going, share stock information during the premiere. All right? So you can discuss Tesla and your Virgin Galactic flight tomorrow. Yeah, Tesla keeps on going down. Look at it. Down, as I said, down to $100. Virgin Galactic, terrible. The day before a flight, we've got this. This is terrible news for Virgin Galactic, right? So anyway, what's the time? It's 20 past 11, so I will premiere it for 11:20, 11:30. And the idea is we'll go from this video, this live show, to this live premiere of what we recorded earlier. And that way you can be in the chat discussing what's going on with Tesla and everything else, Virgin Galactic. There we go. January the 25th, 11:30. There it is. That's ready to go. Let me move that over to there. Just preparing it for you.
That's helpful. Thank you for that.
Excellent. Just bear with me. I'm doing this for you now. Earnings reports, next era energy, playlist, and the channel. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Tomorrow we're giving away $100 live in the Virgin Galactic flight day. You don't want to miss that. Only one in 4 chance you can win it. Only 4 people have done all the things to win the free money. It's all free. It doesn't require any commitment to do anything, pay anything or whatever. It's free. Just giving away $100 because we like doing it. Right. There's the links there. There we go. So this video is about to end. You can now go to the live premiere of Next Year Energy. You can hear all about a trend-setting stock right now. This will then go into the closing bell this afternoon at 2 p.m. I'll be back for that. Okay. I think I've done everything. Going to give you the link now. So go in and watch it, and then you can keep the conversation going. Live chat with everybody. Live chat is running. Yeah, I've set that. All right, here it is. It premieres in 6 minutes. This is the edited version, so you don't have all the talking before and after. Let me give everybody the link in the chat. There you go. There is all the information that you need. So you can go into live chat and hi all. You can watch that, and then you can keep the live chat. It's a way to give 24-hour chat going, which is great. And now let me send this video automatically straight into that video, the premiere. All right. That's it from me. More reviews coming up. Thank you very much indeed. Now then, more earnings done. Tonight, this review we've just done, AMD, will premiere after tonight's closing bell. Virgin Galactic is going up heavily in pre-market tomorrow. Do you think so? Well, we'll find out. If it doesn't rise 5% tomorrow in pre-market, I'll give you a super chat of $50. And if I'm right, then you say I'm the best. Fair enough. Fair enough. I will say you're the best if you give me $50. And if it goes up in 5% in the pre-market, I hope it does. For all of everybody that's invested in Virgin Galactic, I want the company to do well. Absolutely right. Okay, that's it from me. We're about to go over to a premiere. We've got 4 minutes to go. So in the live chat now, are you up? Are you down? Time for Day Trader of the Day. Are we in? Doesn't matter. I'm thinking out loud. Ignore me. Day Trader of the Day. Here we go.
The year is 1991. Birds and
I am
people
up
are living together
0.28.
in seemingly perfect harmony until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Roll the credits. Stars of the show today. Who wins today? We've got subscribers. Denise Lindsay, Manpreet Kang, Pedro Vargas, Light, Camille Adash, members Kevin B, Murad, and Sri Ram. Fantastic. I will upgrade your account if you've not been upgraded yet. That's it from me. Who wins today? I'm up 0.28. Even, Rallo 1. Down 0.09. Stephen Lewandowski. Who's going to win today? You ready? Who's going to win? Lloyd G Entertainment. How are you? Morning, you all. Keep the conversation going in a minute. The live chat for the live premiere. It's about to begin. This is the live chat. We'll be there live in a few moments. Join us for the 24-hour live chat for the premiere of next year energy earnings. Okay, who's the winner? Nobody else? Very quiet right now. Why is it so quiet? What's going on? The winner is me then. We're giving away $100 cash on the show live tomorrow, but it does look like I have won because nobody else is responding. Stephen was down, Rallo was flat, so I'm the winner. I'll take the win. Thank you very much for being my honest trades. You're very welcome, Martin. No problem at all. Give myself a thumbs up. Yeah, I'll have a thumbs up. That's it from me. We are done. I'll see you back. Congratulations, Martin. I mean, does it really count? It's only 3 people. I'll take it though. A win's a win, right? That's it from me. World premiere is about to begin. Here it is. I'll give you the link for it one more time. There is the link. I will give it to my LinkedIn audience. There is the link. I will give it to my Rumblers. Come and join me for the live chat. There is a link for you, Rumble guys. How you doing? Give it to my Facebook audience. Give it to my Twitchers. Join me for the 24-hour chat live on YouTube in a couple of moments' time. That's it from me. See you back this afternoon for the closing bell. More reviews. Then we've got the premiere of AMD review afterwards, and then we'll go 24 hours with Virgin Galactic throughout the night, ready for the flight in the morning. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you back shortly. As always, take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto, and most importantly, take care of each other. Bye-bye.